FNATIC ONIC PH versus FALCONS eSports. Upper bracket knockout stage.
Seconds away from the final draft for game number 5, and Tig has been slotted in for FCON.
That is a Kid X special. How do you feel about the draft, Coach?
I do like FNOP right now. I feel like FNOP looks very clean. They brought it back in for sure.
Game 5, one last look at the draft.
With the Airthel, in terms of mobility, has a slight advantage over the Ranger, and let's see what happens.
We're gonna find out what happens. We load into the land of Dawn, a ticket to the top 4, and Oxiana Arena on the line. And it's all come down to one game. King Kong and Dax have been back and forth throughout the series. And honestly, when we look at the draft here, everybody gets some solid choices. But we haven't seen the Hayabusa too much.
Okay, an early engage for the Falcons here. Going on to Kirk, even with the Revitalize, they're gonna bring him down. A first blood drawn by Falcon Esports.
Oh man, the fact that you get a first blood already, even though it went to Royal Milk, man, I mean, that's a great start for them. Now for FNATIC ONIC, gonna go ahead and try to adjust from this pace. Again, King Kong on the Joy, we know this has been very elusive. But now you have a Hayabusa across from you. Oh!
There was the Void Crystal. But the damage coming in from Brusco, forcing out PX7 to use a Flicker. So there was still an engage from FNATIC ONIC Philippines. And let's see if they can continue the aggression, because so far, if Dax just continues on his rampage over King Kong right now, but King Kong managed to steal away.
I mean, this is the tension throughout the series, of course. A lot of battle spells being expended early on. Even Kelra taking a couple shots here. Oh!
Pops the Spirify. One more, Benny. Is he going to be able to do it with the Rhapsody, though?
Oh.
He's going to connect, but it's not going to be enough. Kelra survives.
He sidesteps, he bobs, he weaves. Kelra survives. In that exchange, again, that would have been massive here for Benny if he's able to capitalize on the kill. But still, they find themselves pushing and pulling really on all sides of the map. First objective for the taking. It's going to be started up by King Kong. And Falcon Esports will get in position. Are they going to be able to contest this?
Okay, King Kong starting things off. Here comes the catch, and Dax gets the turtle. King Kong has to walk away. Here comes the counter engage coming in for FNATIC ONIC Philippines, forcing Royal Milk to use the Revitalize. No response for FNATIC, and Falcon Esports, a well-coordinated attack against FNATIC.
Now with that trade, Falcon Esports still holding on to a very minor lead. The fact that they got this objective, PX7, using the Eternal Guard, doesn't have the Flicker though, so able to stay alive for now. Some information. Bottom side though, this is what we see so much in the gold lane right now. And this time around, with the fact that this is an Airthel for Kelra, it's going to work in their favor with mobility, but they're going to go for Benny.
There's no Raging Sandstorm for Brusco.
Benny!
Because he wasn't level 4, Benny picks up the counter kill.
A big pickup for Benny.
The Raging Sandstorm wasn't available, and Benny was, Wiggy Shadow Kill, forcing Super Friends to walk away. Here comes King Kong onto the back line with the Electrifying Beast. Raging Sandstorm finally connects onto Dax, but answers with the implosion! Here comes the counter attack, but still King Kong manages to find Dax and walk away safely.
Kirk is there, joining the fight. Kid X able to get away.
Quick sand guard to make sure he's not going to get picked up by Falcon Esports. Here comes King Kong though. Brusco has to walk away.
Oh, Kelra!
Brusco went down, but PX7 as well. Kelra, in the midst of everything, Kirk working on a Kid X. Kid X has the implosion plus the Revitalize. Here comes the Sacred Hammer, and it's going to get a kill on to Kid X. King Kong zoning out Benny, but Falcon Esports remains unbothered. Going to try and go for the purple buff. Kirk, though, zoning out Royal Milk.
Did quite a bit on both sides for this. Dax will check things out, but 4 members of FNATIC ONIC will force Royal Milk back. So they might have just gotten a hard-fought turtle. Now Benny gonna be in trouble, gets out with the Flicker, and Brusco be able to escape, but now Kirk, King Kong looking for the back play as well. They go in a little bit longer.
King Kong brings down PX7 with the Electrifying Bleats, and Kelra works on the bottom lane turret. They also secure the turtle. A lot of isolated clashes there for both of these teams, but FNATIC ONIC Philippines, they won all 3.
Utility. I have some sustainability with Revitalize, but I can also use the Glorious Pathway to cut off the exit routes. But Royal Milk.
Okay. They're going to force out the Glorious Pathway to be used defensively. On the other hand, Kirk has to walk away here. Coming in with damage of Falcon Esports. They also used up their Vitalize. Major resource expended for the side of Falcon Esports. And they're going to make quick work of the mid lane turret. They might set their eyes on Benny. King Kong goes in, Rhythm of Joy, electrifying base, and a mega kill for the beast himself, King Kong!
You can't stop him, King Kong. And now Kirk providing the vision. Both gold laners making their way towards the fight here.
Okay, they're going to try and work on Kirk. Here comes the implosion. They're going to commit it. Dax on the other hand trying to focus on the turtle. Brusco is the first man down, but they answer right back with a kill onto Kid X. King Kong still gets the turtle. Another kill onto Kirk. Falcon Esports doing their best to try and break down King Kong with a sneaky shadow kill, but it's not going to be enough to bring down King Kong. FNATIC ONIC Philippines with a 2.6k gold lead.
The 2-for-2 trade, but the objective for FNOP further in the lead a little bit further, and that's a Holy Crystal now with a Starlium Scythe for King Kong. Look at the gap for the jungle. In terms of the gold, a massive lead right now, 2.2k ahead of Dax. And when you pick a Hayabusa like this is where it gets difficult, holding on to the buff. So they go in and break out in a fight, they'll take the purple.
This is the main difference compared to game number 3 and game number 4. Kirk has been activated along with Brusco. They finally are able to get the vision, to get the zone from Falcon Esports compared to what happened during game number 4 wherein with the Akai pick.
Going to be used too. They want to make a play on Royal Milk.
Okay, they want to go for the -1. King Kong here with electrifying beats, forcing the Glorious Pathway once again, plus the Revitalize. That's 2 major resources expended by Falcon Esports.
FNATIC ONIC cannot overextend into the team fight, and they'll send Benny back down to possibly just push this out a little bit, that tier 1.
You're going to try to go for a trade instead, because again, looking at the... Oh! Brusco along with Super Friends going to bring down Royal Milk. Real world manipulation paired up with a Raging Sandstorm is enough to take him down. Now they're going to work on Kid X. Here goes the power of villainous, forcing Kid X to walk away. 1 member down for Falcon Esports. FNATIC ONIC Philippines looks to get the Lord away from Falcon.
Should be able to get this. Dax is around the corner. I said he might have to go for a steal. Looks like he might try to do it. Pop in the shadow kill, but they delay the Lord a little bit further.
Oh, Super Friends manages to find Dax. And now he has to walk away. FNATIC ONIC Philippines secures the Lord.
Great pull off there. When they saw Dax enter, they didn't keep pressuring it, so they're able to go ahead and safely secure the Lord. Falcon Esports in a position once again to get ready to defend. Some crucial items were just picked up. They are catching up a little bit here, but you can see it. A lot of this is relying on Benny. Again, he's got the items that he needs, still working on the next one, the 3rd item. We'll see if it's enough to defend into the base. That Lord is pushing its way down the bottom. They are going to lose that tier 2 up top. They'll try to hold on to what they can. The shields might even be threatened here. They'll clear out what they can, but this is the moment. Maybe Kid X is able to pull something off with the implosion. But can he withstand the damage? Again, Kid X not fully locked in. Only a Dominance Ice completed on this Tigreal pick. They'll try to spot them out of the jungle as they deal with the Lord right now, but so far so good for Falcon Esports. Glorious Pathway drop down to try to maintain the tier 2 in that mid lane. There's the conceal though. They might put some pressure here now on the base of Falcon Esports.
Falcon Esports made quick work of that Lord down bottom and manages to save also the mid lane turret. Just look at the damage coming in from Kelra, forcing PX7 to walk away. King Kong electrifying. This might be the catch. Falcon Esports gets 1 kill. Now they want to go for more though. Kid X with a conceal. Oh, missed the implosion. Super Friends with a super instinct. And now the counter attack coming in from Kelra. They're going to take down 1 more. Kid X is going to fall down in exchange for King Kong.
I can't say I wouldn't have tried it myself. Kid X went in, but it didn't work. And right now, they look to go ahead and just stop the bleeding. I mean, they got King Kong. Oh, Royal Milk?
Okay.
Glorious Pathway. Not sure what they're going to do with this if they just want to secure the purple buff. They have the rest of the team to help them out with this, but look at the front line. Brusco taking a couple shots. And Kirk will also be spotted out. Again, making it work here for Dax to get the buff. Goes in, takes a couple shots, and has to go back, so he's going to lose the purple buff.
You can just see the damage of the Death Sonata and Rhapsody not sufficient come from Kid X at any given moment, paired up with the internal guard. But the thing is, they were able to avoid it with Super Friends Flicker. Here comes the Sacred Hammer. Okay, but Kirk still going for it.
They're going to jump on in. Actually, already crafting down on Kid X. They're in trouble.
They collapsed on Kid X to bring him down. No more implosion from Falcon Esports. They might go for 1 more. They're going to try to work on the mid lane turret. They take down the internal guard in now 3 seconds. Major objective for FNATIC ONIC Philippines. The Lord has spawned.
I think Dax still tries the same thing. Even down with Kid X. Kid X will be up in 14. They can delay it enough for him to be up. Plus he'll have the flicker. So if they try to make something happen, but they're going to send Kirk to go ahead and spot them out. Might force something. Oh!
Ooh, the power of wilderness might be too much. Dax has to retreat. Glorious pathway again used defensively. FNATIC ONIC Philippines. King Kong secures the Lord.
Objectives secured. And now for Falcon Esports, once again on the defense. But this time, this Lord will help them push into the base. Again, Benny's positioning. He's only got a flicker. He's got that one dash. But they'll hold it together. Royal Milk still holding on to the revitalized and glorious pathway. They might need it here unless they force a situation. Brusco, keep an eye on him. Might try to force things in. They lose that top turret. Now the mid lane has to be defended. They're going to clear out the Lord. Dax, oh, Kid X!
Kid X goes in with an implosion, but countered by Brusco with the raging sandstorm from the backline. Going to take down Kid X once more. King Kong with an electrifying beat. Going to force out PX7 to use the flicker. They do, however, clear out the Lord and clear out the minions. They might go for the counterattack. Here comes Dax, though. Does he have no leaky shadow kill? No, he doesn't. And FNATIC ONIC Philippines will go for the retreat.
Like, unless he gets the information that he'll actually be safe, but Super Prince will spot Kid X out.
And now they're going to go all in onto Kid X. Royal Milk forced to use the glorious pathway. Kid X immortality will be popped all throughout Helcurt onto the backline. And they will bring down Kid X. Connecting to every single member. King Kong with the cleanup crew. Immortality will be popped. Benny has to walk away. He's the only one left.
The raging sandstorm from Brusco was on point. 4 members down, it's only Benny to defend this base push. Kelra and Super Prince, they'll take down the mid turret. They'll clear out the lanes, but they might not be able to end it. Super Prince.
Oh, Kelra in with a heavy crossbow, forcing Benny to walk away. He's gonna bring down King Kong, but FNATIC doesn't care. They secure top 4.
And the storm rages on as the lightning fast porcupines pierce through the pride of Myanmar, the FALCONS Esports. A decisive 5-game series. What better way to book that slot, the top 4 in the Oxiana Arena, than to have it go all the way? What people thought, myself included, was going to be a sweep was not. And talk about the rising to the occasion from Falcon Esports. They do go down